just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Martin Perez. What do we need to know here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. The wind and the pitch. Inside corner for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit.
Batting third.
One gone runner at first. Willie Adames stands in. Now snap throw to first. Fitzgerald back in on a dive.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Clips the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Man at first, 1 away. So now 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. On the ball. 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back at right field. And on the mound now, Logan Webb. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Luis Robert Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Sliced hard but foul. And misses inside. Robert, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt, blocked. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Get out of here, Giants. Go back to San Francisco.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Headed down the line, and that drops foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into center and a base hit. Robert on his way around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Clips the corner. 1-2. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. These days most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here's Josh Rojas. That's inside. Ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And downstairs. On the ground, 2 ball. to Adames. That's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here on the south side, and now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That's in there. That's strike one. Just missed. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
That's down and in.
One strike.
Chapman gets a piece there. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Feeling for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Elliot Ramos stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And now 2-2. And that just misses.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And it remains 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Lenny Sosa.
Webb back to work. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. That clips the zone. 0-1. Webb, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Late with the swing there.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook it.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Brooks Baldwin. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Now fly ball to right center. Lee on his way over. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's outside, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This to third, Rojas. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 8th, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that misses. And that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray. Just missed. Foul ball there. Ripped towards third. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Giants nothing. And we're back.
And
Set for the
leading
bottom
off
of the
for the
third.
White Sox,
Here's the catcher, Corey Lee.
Corey Lee.
That one fouled off. That misses the zone. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Up the middle, Fitzgerald. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike
Here's Mike Tauchman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch
No,
misses,
that's a
and
ball.
that's ball 1. Just
No, that's a
missed. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
His ability to draw walks has been
Now
something
batting,
that's been part of his
center
career
fielder,
since day one.
So man aboard.
Robert
So here's
Jr.
Robert now. Doubled his first time up. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Tauchman over at first with 1 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Benintendi
Now
up
batting,
here.
right
RBI
fielder,
single
Andrew
his last time up.
Benintendi.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 1 left for the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Back here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that's down and away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Dominant
Tyler
performance
Fitzgerald.
for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So digging in, Willie Adames. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. He hammers one out to right. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
1 down. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Chopped to the right side. Vaughn. And they tag him out.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman.
So here's
Lamont
Wade
Ray
now.
Jr.
Fly to left his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Inside. And it's 2-1. Just
No, that's
missed.
a ball.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there, got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the
leading off for
ballpark.
the
Ready to
White
go,
Sox,
bottom four.
first
Now here's the
baseman,
cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now batting, third baseman,
Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Inside, just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Runner takes off. Swing and a foul out of play. White Sox down a run. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
On the ground, a short could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Right through there for a strike.
0 and 1.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Shy Sox held in check here. They're down 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Ramos, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Slapped foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Lee gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. And a foul ball. Just missed. That's inside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a strike, and now it's 3-2.
Careful.
And he chases that one below the zone. Up with it, fires to first. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
This guy will throw
Now
any
batting,
pitch at any
right
count,
fielder,
3-2. He
Mike
goes off
Yastrzemski.
speed, gets the out.
Two down, bases empty. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. And that one almost hit him. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning, and now
leading
the
off for
DH,
White
Miguel
Sox,
Vargas.
Designated hitter, Miguel Vargas.
Webb back to work. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. White Sox down a run. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. On the ground to third, and that one handled, whips it across, and the White Sox go quietly. Offense held in check there. We're through 5. It's the Giants 2 and the White Sox 1. Back at right field. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Grant McCray. Just off the outside edge. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Jordan Leisure up and loosening in the pen. Boozer, a left-hander, also throwing. Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Sosa. Now one gone at the top of the sixth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Runner on the go. That one ripped. And it gets by him. Lead runner around second. Lee coming home. 1 run is in.
Comes through with the RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Martin Perez won't go any further, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for the
White Sox going with a new arm, number 64.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1 gone, runner at first. And here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. And there's a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. One down, base is empty. Check swing, called strike. And that one is inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
4 runs already in the frame, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Elliot
Here's
Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's in there. And that is strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Whoa. 1-1.
Swings through that.
1-2. Ball. 2-2.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs for him, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 6 and the White Sox 1. And we're back.
And
Bottom of
leading
the
off for the
6th.
White
Now
Sox,
it's the right fielder,
right
Mike
fielder,
Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
And on the mound, you know,
Now
confidence
batting,
has to be pretty high
center
with all
fielder,
of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm
Robert
of his hand pretty much
Jr.
all game.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. And another ball. The Giants leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. And La Pantera sends it out of here. And they close the gap. It's 6-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
One out, base is empty. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Now
Andrew
batting,
Vaughn now. He's
first
2 for
baseman,
2.
Andrew Vaughn.
And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. Lee sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Sox move closer on the solo homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it. When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Two outs, base is empty. Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Way high there, and that's ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
There's a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Giants go in order. Giants go down quietly. They lead it 6-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, Fitzgerald. Off balance throw in time. 1 up, 1 down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Sosa up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Up the middle, Fitzgerald. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
2 down, base is empty. Miguel Vargas digs in now. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Got him. Strikeout number 8. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jordan Leisure. Back to the top of the order now. And the batter now, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
First pitch just misses. Leisure goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Vaughn. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses inside. And the count now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the White Sox 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Eric Miller.
Brooks Baldwin getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. The White Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First offering, and it just misses. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Randy Rodriguez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. And here's the catcher, Corey Lee, has grounded out a couple of times. That one misses. Ball 1. The Giants leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
In there at the knees, 2-2 now.
2-2.
That one missed.
3-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Two outs. Now that's smacked to right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Now
Luis
batting.
Robert now.
Center
He's
fielder,
already homered in this game.
Luis Robert Jr.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 6 and the White Sox 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the White
back.
Sox.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
71.
Cam Boozer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here's the
Leading
first
off for the
baseman,
Giants.
Lamont
First
Wade
baseman,
Jr.
Lamont
0 for
Wade
3 with
Jr.
2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. This to center field. And that will fall. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see
Now
already,
batting,
his bat
designated
stays
hitter,
in the
Elliot
zone
Ramos.
on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that one fouled off. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Gilbert, the left-hander, up and throwing. Schuster getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Bailey in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's to third. One at second. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 6 and the White Sox 2.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start the
73.
bottom of the ninth. Randy Rodriguez.
Randy Rodriguez.
There's Benintendi to
And
start
leading
it
off
off.
for the White Sox, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Next
Ball
one off the
inside.
plate inside. And the count now even up. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
He's 2 outs away. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just missed. Pitch misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rojas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Vaughn leads off first with 1 away. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Randy Rodriguez departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for San
So they
Francisco.
turn to their closer, Ryan Walker.
Number 74.
I think closer has to be one of the
Ryan
toughest
Walker.
jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball,
1
strike.
out. Runners at first and second.
Strike. Whew.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just
Now
not
batting,
making the adjustment. He came
designated
at him
hitter,
with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
White Sox down to their final out. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Walker is just 1 strike away.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 there. And now the count is even. That one missing inside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.